Welcome back, buddy, or everyone. It's your buddy Orange Hat here to bring you another video. I'm looking at Halloween Ends a year later after I watched it in theaters and was extremely disappointed. However, I went back, watched it again, and I noticed a couple things that actually is beneficial. However, there are also things that are indeed not so much. Now, I stand by my original premise. This movie is not good. It takes the focus off of Michael Myers and instead puts the focus on the character of Corey Cunningham, I think his name was. Nick Castle's character, who he plays or is it James Courtney or whatever? Anyway, basically this new kid becomes the new Michael Myers, essentially. And they have a lot of themes in this, which actually followed Halloween Kills, where not trusting law enforcement can actually be detrimental, where it leads to mob rule, and mob rule tends to cause damage that didn't need to be caused. Where the mental patient from the first movie with the parasol ends up killing himself because everybody thinks he's Michael Myers, even though they have no idea about it, or that it's actually him, because this dude the guy was small. But in this movie, Michael Myers is basically weakened. And the thing that I didn't like about these movies was that the directors actually said going into these, we are not making him the myth or the mythical sense of Michael Myers. He is a human. He is just basically a psychopath that kills. And then they go to Michael Myers or Halloween Kills, and they totally throw that out the window. This dude's getting shot all to hell and stabbed in the back of the neck, beat down, and he just gets up and starts killing people again. And then in this one, same bit. He is weaker. He basically awakens evil inside the character from the beginning of the movie, who accidentally kills a kid that he was babysitting because, well, the kid locked him in the closet and he was trying to kick the door open and the kid ended up falling. That kill was... oh my god, man. When I was in the theater, I laughed my ass off when the body just bounced like that, and it's like, oh my god. But yes, it's a terrible thing, don't get me wrong. I acknowledge that it is indeed a terrible thing. But that kill was just so absurdly comical. It was, I couldn't help but laugh. I mean, this movie is terrible because, well, Michael Myers isn't the one doing a lot of the killing. It's actually this kid, because he steals Michael Myers' mask in the beginning of the movie. And also, the writing is all over the place because Laurie Strode has moved on from her boogeyman. And yet, somehow, she's still haunted by it. And there are other cases of laying blame on a person simply because of misconstrued and bullshit narratives. Where, oh, Michael Myers was going after Laurie Strode, she survived, and yet he killed my sister or attacked my sister. The woman who got stabbed in the neck with a light that is like a pipe light, and she has somehow survived. That makes no sense. I mean, her entire neck area would have been torn to shit. How the hell she survived is beyond me. But we then get into the writing, which is so contradictory. And I'm thinking to myself, really? You're really going there? You're saying that this man, Michael Myers, is basically reviving himself as he kills. He becomes stronger. He transcends, like they said in the other movie. Because he's limping up to the guy that Corey brings in to kill him and whatnot. And when Michael stabs the guy, he starts shuddering like he's being invigorated. He's like, oh. It's kind of like, well, that. It's like, oh. And then he just starts going to town on the guy that he's killing. And, I mean, that's good in a psychopathic kind of way. I mean, but their intention was that he is basically getting reinvigorated. He is getting stronger as he kills. Where if you're thinking about it from a psychological point of view, psychopaths usually get sexual arousal when they are killing. That is from a psychological point of view. Now, this movie, again, sucks. However, there are some creative kills. I will give it that. However, they also show the kid take the freaking mask from Michael Myers, and then Michael Myers gets up, turns, and then so Michael Myers is basically going out looking for him, and it just, oh my god, man. If Laurie Strode knew that this kid was freaking Michael Myers, she should have done what she should have done, or what she ended up not doing in this film, which was, you should have killed the kid. You knew what he was, you knew what he was capable of, but hey, at least you followed the law, I'll give you that much. But then all these people that are hating Laurie Strode because, oh, look what he did to my sister and it's your fault. How is it her fault? Just goes to show ignorance. This movie is kind of anti-SJW in some ways, where it's like, but it's also SJW in other ways. It's taking law in their own hands, as well as, we're not going by the book of the law in this. We're making sure that this asshole is dead. I mean, I will give them credit for fully killing Michael Myers, shredding his body, at the end in the industrial metal scrapper. I will fully give them credit for doing that. However, this movie was not good. It took Michael Myers out of the protagonist for the most part and made this kid a protagonist who was essentially basically Michael Myers Jr. Not born of blood from Michael Myers, but still his evil awoken. Yeah. Anyway, this movie, objectively, I agree, it's a 40 or a 4 out of 10. There's a lot wrong with it. I mean, sure, you'll have Michael Myers fans and bigger channels freaking praising it and whatnot, but this movie is definitely not praiseworthy. You made Michael Myers a basic bitch, and it kind of ruined it, really. I mean, you have Laurie Strode trying her best to look like she's moved on, and she's getting into the Halloween spirit, and giving her granddaughter some sexual advice, which was creepy in the most heinous ways possible. Yeah, I still... Ugh. Anyway, subjectively speaking, this movie is, well, maybe like a 5 out of 10. After a year of looking back at it, it didn't really warm up to it. So yeah, moviegoer. It keeps you in your seat. I'll give it that. This movie keeps you in your seat. So I will give it an 8 out of 10. Because I remember checking my watch or my phone for the time at least twice. So I was getting bored watching it, wanting Michael Myers to be the killer in it. And when Michael Myers starts killing again, yeah, it works. However, seeing the kid then take Michael Myers out of the picture a little bit and go on his own killing spree, I'm thinking to myself, oh my god, this isn't a Halloween film. This is a Halloween film with a Halloween name and with Michael Myers, but it's not a Halloween film. You know? And I still stand by that. Anyway, those are my scores for this. Y'all know the drill. If you like this video, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, share, all that jazz. Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below, folks. What did you think of Halloween Ends? Do you think it belongs in the Halloween franchise, or do you think that it is a terrible way to end this franchise? Of course, they are now building a new TV-oriented series for Michael Myers, and I just don't think that that is a good idea. Anyway, let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below, folks. This is your buddy Orange Hat. Y'all have a wonderful day, and always remember to stay humble.